Hey y'all! Another week has passed, which means that we've got another roundup of doll news to go over. There are a bunch of old faithfuls here that I've talked about in the past, like Barbie of course, and Steffi Love, but there are also a few new additions that I have yet to talk about. New releases that have piqued my interest, so let's head on over and dive right in and go through all of them. First up, we are heading down under, we're going to Australia, and we're talking about Stylistas. The Stylistas is a line of dolls that is exclusively distributed at Kmart stores in Australia. They popped up last year with the first wave of Shop and Spree dolls, and they consist of 3 characters. Now, the second wave of Stylistas is called Stylistas Pop Stars, and they form a glammed up pop band, all with accessories that look like instruments. What is cute about them is of course the fact that their mic stand also doubles as a doll stand for the dolls that you can attach the clips to. The dolls themselves are cute, though Natalie is not my favorite. I generally don't really vibe with her sandy blonde and green color scheme. She falls a bit short in this wave, especially if you compare her to Lexi and Yuki, both of who have eye candy color schemes that just pop. Love the pastels on them. They have super cute faces. They have super cute hairstyles. They seem to have tinsel in their hair, which is a choice. Lexi has 2 cute scrunchies in her hair and she wears socks, and Yuki also has tights with heart decals on them. The promo images that popped up on Kmart's shopping site do not seem to do the dolls justice, because after having seen inbox pictures of them, they look a lot cuter. Would love to get my hands on them, so I hope that this doll line is a huge success for Head Start, so we'll see future waves pop up. I think it's important to support smaller toy companies like they are, especially if they put out a product like this, which in my eyes is just fabulous. Now moving on to new Barbie releases. There's a cute soccer themed 2-pack of Malibu and Brooklyn Barbie. Malibu seems to be on a petite body, whereas Brooklyn seems to either be on a standard tall or athletic body. A lot of cute accessories. The base dolls look serviceable. All in all, it's an okay set. Now the thing that I wish that the dolls would have, and the thing that would make me be a bit more enthusiastic about this release, is this is a soccer themed set, so shouldn't the dolls have articulation, especially knee articulation at least? I think it's hard to pretend play with just 5 points of articulation. Which leads me to the next Barbie release that I wanted to talk about, and that's a 2-pack of Barbie and Ken. It's a 65th anniversary reimagining of the iconic early 80s superstar roller skate line that Barbie put out. Now when these images popped up on the internet, the Barbie community was just pointing their fingers at the fact that these releases fall short, and they're a prime example of how far Barbie's quality has fallen compared to the original release that this set was inspired by. I personally would have actually not really had that big of a problem with the set. I think the clothing seems to be cute and seems to be okay made. The accessories also looked okay-ish. If both dolls had full articulation again, if they were fully articulated from head to toe, as roller skating dolls should be, they wouldn't look so goofy. They look very goofy, they look like stiff-bodied zombies. The thing is, the 65th anniversary dolls should illustrate the evolution of Barbie, so to have them be fully articulated would at least show us, okay, now Barbie has this, something which she never had back then, and that's okay. That would make the quality of the clothing, the lack of painted detail on accessories, and the goofy looking grin on Ken, and the pixelation on Barbie not be as much of a point of contention, but I guess that's way too much to ask for. Now I wanted to take a look at another mini doll line that is popping up on Amazon Spain. There's a listing for one of the new Decora Girlz. Now Decora Girlz were introduced to the world last year at Toy Fair in form of taller, articulated with fabric clothing fashion dolls, but this release seems to be a blind box surprise mini version of those Decora Girlz. Now personally speaking, it's not my aesthetic, so who am I to judge? I do love the colorfulness of this release. I think it's very cute, and I also think it's important because I've seen this new wave of toy design, especially for very young children, that's very plain and very beige, just harking back to this trend in fashion as well as interior design to have everything be very clean and beige and very quiet luxury looking. I just have a huge problem with that. I think it's just horrible. So to have dolls like this that are an explosion of maximalist color and introduce children, young children, to different forms, shapes, tactile feel with the clothing that seems to be made of a squishy vinyl is important. The Decora girls come with a lot of cute accessories that you, as the name says, which is of course a nod to the style movement from Japan. You can decor them, you can put decorations on them. There are a lot of flower shaped stickers. She looks to have high quality nylon hair on top of her head, which is styled very cutely. But again, this is not my aesthetic at all, and it's of course a playline doll aimed at a very young audience. I think if you followed me for a while, you've noticed that I never talk about Disney fashion dolls, and that's because personally I'm not a really Disney fan. I'm not a Disney adult. It's nothing that I really follow or nothing that interests me. I think I had outgrown Disney by the late 90s. I think the last Disney film that I ever saw in full was Mulan. So therefore I also never really had that much interest in the Disney ILY or ILY dolls. But there's now one doll that has popped up who is very cute. That's one that is inspired by Rapunzel. It's a new wave that has dolls inspired by Minnie Mouse, Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians, and Rapunzel from the Tangled movies. She's a super cute doll. Love her hairstyle, love her huge curly hair, love her freckles. She's got a super cute outfit, love the bell-bottom pants with the tight laces at the bottom. Very cute top, very cute earrings, just a super cute doll design from head to toe, and something that is very neutral looking, and it's not giving that Disney bounding type of aesthetic, which is why I'm personally am interested in this doll. So if I were ever to get one, I think that one would be it. Now the name on everybody's lips these days is
Defa Lucy. Різнокольорове волосся, яскраві образи та сяючі прикраси. Обери, хто стане твоєю найкращою подружкою у світі стилю. Defa Lucy. Лялька сучасності. Купуйте в магазинах та на сайті Чудо Острів.
One that is very interesting is a new wave of Defa Lucy fashion girls that seems to be somewhere halfway between Barbie basics and Barbie looks. We had already seen Britney collection dolls wearing those outfits and a few Britney collection dolls that were released last year. This Defa Lucy fashion girl wave is a lot cuter because the dolls are different. The faces are again the faces that we have become familiar with. The hair is different. I just love the one that has very white, very platinum hair. She looks very enchanting. She looks very regal. And the denim pieces in those outfits are just superbly made, and the outfit is very cute. So I can't wait for this new wave of Defa Lucy fashion girls to pop up online. Saving the best for last, let's go through some Steffi Love releases that have popped up on Amazon. There are listings for a new wave of Steffi Love dolls, and all of them look super cute, I have to say. One that I particularly like is Steffi Love Cape Fashion. Her outfit is just super cute from head to toe. It's giving vintage vibes, from her boots to her blue and white houndstooth dress to the pink cape to her headband. This is a very cute doll design overall, and one that I'm very tempted to get as a fashion pack. Another cute Steffi release is the 30 Plus Looks fashion designer set. She wears a base metallic dress, but she also has another flower print dress that is very cute, as well as a few fabric pieces that you're able to wrap around Steffi, similar to the fabric piece that has come with the Rainbow High budget swim dolls. There are a lot of looks that you can create this way. There's also a tulle piece with elastic that you can put on Steffi in different ways, as well as belt accessories, so you can create multiple looks. But even then, just a base metallic dress as well as the flower print dress on their own are cute overall, even if you were just to use one of those fabric pieces as a skull for Steffi. Then we have Gamer Girl Steffi. She's got a cute split dye mid-part hair with bangs and some very cute doll accessory pieces like those cat ear headset with mic gamer gear, as well as a very cute cat-shaped controller that you can use with her articulated hands because she has wrist as well as elbow articulation. What I especially love on the packaging are those heart health bars that look very like The Legend of Zelda. All in all, again, just a very cute release. And the final release that we're taking a look at today is Steffi Love and her very own jewelry shop. She has a few cute accessory pieces, and I love her pink skirt and I love her pumps. Now the black shirt with that heart decal on the front looks a bit cheap, and dye transfer is a thing, so I would be wary of using that on a doll. But this jewelry shop Steffi looks like a very cute release all in all, so I have not a whole lot to criticize about this one. So that about wraps up this round of doll news for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, leave a dislike if you thought this video was trash, and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. By the way, I've created a playlist of all of these doll news type of videos that you can watch in chronological order, descending from the newest to the oldest, just to collect them, because in a couple of years' time I have absolutely no idea what happened where, so it's also something for me to check out certain doll news over time. And I hope to be seeing you in my next video. So, bye for now.